Discover the anime world's most powerful characters, untouched by supernatural abilities. Here are the 10 strongest anime characters without powers. Number 10. Sakata Gintoki, Gintama. Gintama's sluggish protagonist Sakata Gintoki often comes off as nothing more than an incompetent slacker who always gets himself into trouble. However, it takes seeing him wield his wooden sword just once to suspect that Gintoki possesses superhuman abilities. Nevertheless, Gintoki's wooden blade is just a knick-knack purchased through a TV shopping program, and its owner has no special powers whatsoever. Yet, Gintoki still cuts through aliens, demons, and the universe's toughest artillery effortlessly with his cheap sword and only his skills and determination to aid him. Number 9. Levi Ackerman, Attack on Titan. There's a reason why Levi Ackerman earned the title of humanity's strongest soldier in Attack on Titan. The Survey Corps used to look up to him as their biggest chance to win against the Titans. Levi's agility, strength, and reflexes made him a master of the vertical maneuvering equipment, and his intelligence allowed Levi to make favorable decisions in battle swiftly. While Ackerman's bloodline gives Levi some physical advantages over regular people, he is still a human slaying gigantic flesh-eating monsters with awe-inspiring ease and elegance. Number 8. Roronoa Zoro, One Piece. In One Piece, most of the strongest fighters rely on their devil fruit abilities to progress through the Grand Line. However, the future strongest swordsman, Roronoa Zoro, is planning to earn this title through vigorous training alone. Zoro's pride as a swordsman comes from just how much effort and dedication he puts into his art, polishing his skills and unlocking new techniques non-stop. He is the only member of the Straw Hats monster trio who never received any superhuman upgrades, be it a devil fruit or genetic modifications. Number 7. Roberta, Black Lagoon. While Black Lagoon is filled to the brim with characters pushing the limits of human abilities, the Lovelace family household maid Roberta is, by far, the strongest in the cast. A trained assassin and international terrorist, Roberta seems to possess inhuman power, endurance, and reflexes. Rock even sarcastically calls her a killer robot from the future, in reference to her superhuman strength. At the same time, Roberta is one of the most compassionate and well-meaning characters in Black Lagoon's cast of ruthless criminals and vicious murderers. Number 6. Baki Hanma, Baki the Grappler. The titular hero of Baki the Grappler is one of the most extreme examples of immense strength in an otherwise normal human character. Often called the world's strongest boy, Baki Hanma earned the title of the champion of the Tokyo Underground Dome at just 17 years old. Baki's physique could rival some of the world's most muscular athletes, and his hand-to-hand combat techniques aid his formidable form even more. Yet, Baki's strength continues to grow with every challenging encounter, unrestricted by the limits most human bodies set. Number 5. Walter C. Dornez, Hellsing. It's hard to imagine a man in the Hellsing universe who could give Alucard a run for his money. For that man not to be a vampire with superhuman abilities is even less likely. Yet, Walter C. Dornez fought on par with some of the strongest supernatural beings as a mere human. Walter's weapon of choice is a set of microfilament wires, which he handles with supreme accuracy. Strongest of all human characters in Hellsing, Walter proved himself worthy of his intimidating alias, the God of Death. Number 4. Thor Snorrason, Vinland Saga. Despite his devotion to pacifist ideology, Thor Snorrason, the father of Thorfinn from Vinland Saga, was once a feared Jomsviking commander whose mastery in combat is still unrivaled in the series. Even such powerhouses as Thorkel stood no chance against the Troll of Jom. Before faking his death and retiring from the battlefield, Thors was considered the strongest among the Jomsvikings, a band composed solely of the most powerful warriors. Yet, Thors still chose a quiet life of peace with his family over a successful warrior career. Number 3. Guts, Berserk. From a very young age, Guts was forced to learn the art of swordsmanship to stay alive in the unforgiving world of Berserk. Training with proportionally larger swords as he grew, Guts developed almost superhuman strength and endurance long before he faced hellish monsters he couldn't slay otherwise. Guts' strength never came from a supernatural boon, determined by the man's effort and determination to stay alive in a world that doesn't tolerate weakness. Now, Guts effortlessly surpasses creatures that could kill any other regular human in an instant. Number 2. Shizo Hyojima, Durarara. Known as the strongest man in Durarara's version of Ikebukuro, Shizo Hyojima is a short-tempered but kind giant whose physical prowess is more of a curse than a blessing. Despite getting dubbed a monster by his nemesis, Izaya Orihara, Shizo held on to his humanity. Shizo's strength manifested when he was a kid but used to be too severe for his frail body to handle. Over time, Shizo built up his physical endurance and no longer harmed himself by throwing vending machines and street signs around. Number 1. Saitama, One Punch Man. According to the aloof hero of One Punch Man, all it took him to become one of the strongest people in the universe was a workout routine of 100 sit-ups, push-ups, and squats followed by a 10-kilometer run. While the series alluded to Saitama breaking some sort of a human strength limit through his near-death encounters, he is never confirmed to be anything but human. Yet, any villain Saitama encounters can be slayed with a single punch, making him the strongest anime character with no supernatural powers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Join our community and stay tuned for more. See you next time.